Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Rapid Reload, aka Gunner's Heaven, for Sony PlayStation 1. In the last video, we made our way through level 4 out of 6. And once you get into the second half of the game, this game can get hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Now this stage 5, not so bad. You can fly around with the control pad, you can keep holding square to shoot, and I'm going to be using the homing shot for the majority of this. But apparently the boss is really hard if you don't know what to do. And I want to get my hands on all these gems that the enemies keep dropping. We won't even see them because I keep shooting them all before they can really show up. There's a few that's going to show up here and there, but that's only because they take so much health, so much damage before they finally go down. They just have a lot of health compared to most of the enemies that we'll see, like this one, for example. Like, as long as I avoid the multi-way shot here, as well as that big laser that it shoots when it stops every so often, I won't have much of a problem. And I can't even grab the health because I'm at full health. Thankfully, this stage does... Oh, like I didn't really grabbed it after all. This stage does what a good amount of Stage 4 failed to do, and that is give adequate health. Stage 4 had only one health drop the entire way, and you just had to be good at getting through Stage 4. Stage 5, you can shoot down most of the enemies no problem with just very little effort, especially things like this bomb-dropping plane that I'm shooting down right now. There's a few times where I get hit, but at least I can deal with it. Also, there will be times where you will have to change direction. Thankfully, you can hold the X button as you move around, and you can use that to face another direction and fire that way. Like if I hold left and if I do left and X, I will face left instead of right. And I can also use up and X or down and X in order to move my gun. I can aim my gun that way. So if you need to aim upwards or downwards, X is the button to hold down for that as well. And now, for the hard part. We need to take care of all the things that are here. I can't believe I flew up like a complete doofus. I need to keep aiming at the head of this dragon. And apparently I have to hold up in order to keep holding up, but I can do this. I can very easily do this, and I can still take care of things on the other side of this ship that is flying above us. It's not like it's going to be that big of a deal anyway. And yeah, that got destroyed. That got nabbed, that got nabbed. I want to get my hands on as many of these P crystals as I can, which isn't going to be much apparently. And oh boy. Boss will be coming up pretty soon. And we also have these little crescent-shaped robots that will be flying at us, but even with this thing flying around, I can still take care of business. And now we have these things showing up. There will be some missiles coming at us from the right-hand side, especially right there. And I want to make sure that I'm facing right so I can take them out. And yeah, sometimes you'll have missiles coming at you from random directions, seemingly random directions. But if you know what you're doing, you can easily take them out. And those guys came at me from behind, too. I can't say I like that. I actually didn't. And I want to make sure that I shoot down all these things and get all these P crystals and health and what have you, because I'm going to need them. Also, you can have up to, I believe, 9 bombs. Oh, and I thought I was at the boss. I wasn't. And those were the last 2 enemies. How I managed to move back and still hit those, I will never know. We should be approaching the boss soon. That better be the boss. That better be the Guardian. Right. Now I'm really mad. There's no turning back now. You will kneel before me. And it's a good thing I have full health because I'm going to need it. It's time to take on the Guardian, which is this big old flying ship. First off, you want to aim for the middle. You want to avoid all the shots. Keep to the far left. Makes it a little easier. And from here, this thing will now shoot with 3 cannons instead of 1. The boss won't take damage, but you still want to fire with the fireball like you always have while avoiding all the shots. And you want to take out the center part first. You take out the center part first, you won't be seeing these missiles ever again. Once you take out the center part, just worry about all the shots that you need to avoid. I can't believe I'm taking this much damage. And the homing shot will take care of the rest. Now we need to face this way. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay close and fire the fireball. Avoid these things. Avoid these things. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And now I need to watch out for the large salvos here. And yeah, if you know where to go, if you just stay close and just move in after the first 3 shots move around, you can get past that pretty easily. Another thing you can do is to get to the left side of the ship and fly around the face that is on the ship. There is a big red face. It's pretty easy to not miss. It's hard to miss. And you can fly around it and just keep firing the homing shot while also holding X as you move. And you'll just keep the homing shot trained on it every time. It's kind of risky, though, because it is possible to move too far and move into the flashing balls. So I usually just do what I did there. And now it is time to bust out the fireball and bust out the bombs. And try not to take a buttload of damage, which I am failing at horribly. You want to move right to avoid the little balls there. And hey, this reminds me of Sly 3 for some reason. Yeah, you have to stay in that or else you're dying. And I had to use a combination of my fireball shot and all of my bombs to destroy that. That was the only way I was gonna live. Valkyrie, here I come. Wait for me. Where have they all gone? Well, I still have the Valkyrie. You're new. I've never seen you before. And we are now on the 6th and final level of Rapid Reload, aka Gunner's Heaven. I made that boss look easy. That boss was anything but. And I can only imagine how nasty the final boss is gonna be. Join me next time for the finale of Rapid Reload. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!